Hi everyone, I hope that you're all doing well. Thank you for joining me today. So today I want to talk about a couple of tips that I use to look put together almost all the time. So just like everyone else, I'm obviously a human, so I definitely go through like rough patches, but these tips also help me get back to my normal self sooner rather than later. So let's go ahead and start. So the first tip that I have for you guys is enhancing your natural beauty. And what does that mean exactly? So I usually advise to keep your hair color, your natural hair color, or something that is very similar to your hair color. I find that if you're going from dark hair to blonde, you are very likely to need retouching every 2 weeks. So when I used to have lilac hair, my hair never looked good, only after I visited the hair salon. So it would look great for 1 week, and the next 2 weeks, it just never looked good no matter how I tried to keep it up. And my hair is naturally very dark, so my roots would start showing off right away. So I started to notice that when I would keep my natural hair color, which is brown, I would focus more on keeping it healthy and moisturizing it and trying to avoid heat. And that made me look put together pretty much all the time. Now, my natural hair color is brown, but I do dye my hair black. I feel like it fits me better. And another good thing about keeping your natural hair color, or a color that's similar to yours, a natural hair color, is that you can also purchase hair pieces that make it look like you spent hours on your hair. So I'm actually wearing a hairpiece right now, and all I did is put up my hair in a bun and put the hairpiece, and I would say that it looks like it took me maybe 30 to 40 minutes to do my hair, but it actually only took me about 5 minutes. So this is actually one of my preferred hairstyles if I want to look great, but if I'm running really short on time. Now, since we're talking about hair, a couple of things that will make you look put together that cost almost no money at all is for you to brush your hair. That makes a huge difference. I know it's so simple, but sometimes these things just don't come naturally to us. So brushing our hair, having a nice clean part, and also making sure that we're moisturizing our hair. So something that I do is I like to keep a moisturizer or a deep conditioning treatment in my bathroom, so that when I'm showering, I am doing my treatment as I'm showering. And I also have another conditioning treatment out where I have my self-care routine items, and that's actually something that I want to talk about next. My other tip is to keep doubles if it's going to help you maintain your routine. So for example, as I said, I keep a deep conditioner in my shower because it helps me condition my hair more often than if I didn't. Another example of doubles that I like to keep is I like to keep sunblock, lipstick, face powder, eyebrow pencils, and mascara. I keep them on 3 different places. I keep them in my car, in my purse, and in my gym bag. That way, I'm setting myself up because I know that no matter where I am, I'm gonna have these items that usually just make me feel really good, and they're really fast to apply. Additionally, you should honestly be wearing sunblock every single day. So having these items in multiple places allows me to maintain my routine no matter where I am. This leads me to my next tip. So our skincare routine is extremely important. It is extremely important for us to take off our makeup at the end of the day, moisturize, and get ready for the next day. This also includes personal hygiene, such as brushing our teeth and flossing. This may be an unpopular opinion, and I'm not sure where you guys stand, but something that has really helped me keep my skincare routine up, even during my tough periods of life, is keeping a skincare basket right next to my bed. That way, even if I'm feeling horrible and I just want to stay in bed watching TV, I just grab my little skincare basket and I take off my makeup and I moisturize and I put on a face mask, and I actually also have a double toothbrush in my basket, and I also have a double floss. So I have a toothbrush and floss in my bathroom, but I also keep another copy of it in my skincare basket. That way I don't have to even move. The best tip that I can give you to keep a consistent routine is just to make it as easy as possible for yourself, because routines are hard, especially if you're not used to doing them. Let me go ahead and show you what my skincare basket looks like. Okay, so absolutely nothing fancy here, guys. This is all drugstore items. I have a washcloth. I have makeup remover. So usually what I do is I apply the makeup remover, really work that into my face as I'm watching a show, and as I'm watching Hoarders or My 600-Pound Life. Then after I do that, I take off my makeup remover with the washcloth, and then I apply my cleanser. I really work that into my skin, taking my time, no rush at all. Then I use my washcloth again, take it off, and then I move on to my oral health routine, which is flossing and brushing my teeth. Once I'm done with that and I'm ready to go rinse off the toothpaste, then that's when I also just rinse off my face, rinse off the toothpaste, and then I come back to my room and I'm actually ready to go into my Hydro Boost from Neutrogena, my Rapid Wrinkle Repair, really letting these lotions soak into my skin because I'm not in a rush. I'm in bed, I'm having a good time. And then of course following it with my final moisturizer, and I usually use the CeraVe cream. So this is what my nighttime routine looks like, and so far it's giving me really great results. I look forward to it every single day. And like I said, even if I'm going through a really rough patch, I know that I have set myself up for the future, and I just need to listen to myself in a form of self-care. Another tip that I have to look put together all the time is just having some base jewelry. I know that fantasy jewelry can look very beautiful and very extravagant, but what I would actually recommend is, instead of buying fantasy jewelry, I would recommend you to invest in purchasing silver jewelry or gold jewelry, because this is jewelry that you don't have to take off technically, and it can always be there with you. So for example, I have these gold hoops that I wear all the time. Like, I actually sleep with them and I wake up and they're already there. And also this necklace, I don't ever take it off. So I feel like it always elevates my look. So investing in some jewelry that you can wear all the time, even if it's very small jewelry, it just makes you look so much more put together. So another tip that I have is keeping your workout/active clothes in neutral colors. So this is actually a shirt from Nike that I could actually wear out to the gym, but I really like the cut. I love the color. I love black, and I can wear this from the gym to run my errands and I'll still look put together. So instead of purchasing active clothing in like neon colors that make it really look like active clothing, I would just suggest to stick to natural colors. That way you can take those outfits from day to night by just adding a couple of accessories. And that way you don't look like you just, went to the gym. This was very important for me to figure out. Oops, sorry, that was my computer. That was very important for me to figure out because going to the gym is a priority for me. It makes me feel good, it makes me look good, and I didn't want to feel like I needed to change all the time. So I figured that grabbing pieces that work for the gym, but also for any errands that I have to run later on that day, has really made a difference on the way that I look and the way that I feel. All right, so my last tip is figure out a maintenance day for your beauty routine or your refresh day. So I know that a lot of us have been taught to wait until something gets really bad to go fix it. For example, let's say you are waiting for your toenails to get really bad instead of doing them once, like every 2 weeks or something, because you figure, well, I don't need it right now. But I find that having a set day to reset my beauty routine and to take care of the items that make me feel good has really changed my mindset. So for example, before I used to wait till my hair felt dry to do a conditioning treatment, but now every Wednesday I take it as my self-care reset, and that's when I do more in-depth beauty treatments, such as I do my own pedicure, I do my own manicure, I make sure that my eyebrows are groomed, I do an additional step to maintain my hair conditioned. Instead of just waiting till things just get really bad and then feeling the need to take care of them, I think it's very important for us to say, okay, I am dedicating this amount of time on this day to take care of these items that need to be maintained. And that has honestly really helped me, because I don't like feeling like something looks really bad and I need to go fix it. I want to fix the items or maintain them before they look really bad. And I actually make Wednesdays my maintenance day, but I make them super fun for myself. I light up a candle, set up some music, I do a face mask, and I just try to make it very enjoyable for myself. And I find that making it enjoyable for yourself is going to save you money, because you're not gonna feel like you have to go to a salon and get these things done when you can actually do them yourself. And that's pretty much all. But if you guys have any questions, or if you guys would like me to go more into depth of the things that I do, or any questions that you guys have, feel free to comment down below or send me a message, and I'll be replying to you guys as soon as possible. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I hope that this was helpful, and I'll be seeing you guys soon. Bye.